Thank you for joining us. In this video, let's take a closer look at the Kremlin's lies surrounding the invasion of Ukraine and do a quick reality check on the situation as it stands today. We begin with the annexation of Crimea. The Russian government initially claimed that it was not involved in this annexation, suggesting it was a necessary step to protect Russian-speaking populations. However, the reality today is starkly different. Russian forces are actively engaged in military operations to maintain control over Crimea, using violence to solidify their grip on the region. This blatant contradiction reveals the Kremlin's willingness to distort the truth to justify its actions while disregarding international law. Next, let's discuss the ongoing destruction in eastern Ukraine. The Kremlin insists that its actions are aimed at protecting Russian speakers. Yet, the devastation speaks for itself. Entire cities have been reduced to rubble, and countless civilians have lost their lives. This violence is not about protection, it's about aggression and domination. The suffering inflicted on these communities starkly contradicts the narrative of a humanitarian mission. Moving on, Russia's aggression has inadvertently strengthened NATO. In response to the invasion, both Sweden and Finland have decided to join the alliance. Rather than weakening NATO, Putin's actions have solidified its unity and expanded its presence near Russia's borders. This outcome highlights the failure of his strategy. He has only succeeded in galvanizing Western resolve against his regime. Now, let's address the unfounded claims about biolabs in Ukraine. The Russian government has alleged that these facilities are part of a US-backed biological weapons program. However, expert analyses have debunked these assertions, confirming that these labs primarily focus on public health and disease prevention. By perpetuating these lies, the Kremlin seeks to create fear and paranoia, attempting to justify its invasion by framing Ukraine as a threat. Lastly, we cannot overlook the Russian propaganda machine. It continues to churn out narratives that deflect blame and distort reality. By depicting the West as the aggressor and framing Russia as a victim, the Kremlin rallies domestic support while ignoring the catastrophic consequences of its actions. Yet, the reality on the ground tells a different story. It's destruction, loss of life, and a desperate struggle for sovereignty by the Ukrainian people. In conclusion, the Russian narrative surrounding the invasion of Ukraine has been thoroughly discredited by the current state of affairs. Claims of protecting Russian speakers have been exposed as hollow, and the aggressive pursuit of territorial control in Crimea serves as a stark reminder of the Kremlin's true intentions. But furthermore, we must recognize why some Western backers continue to support Putin or remain silent in the face of his aggression. These individuals or entities may have vested interests in maintaining ties with Russia, whether for economic gain, energy dependency, or political alignment. Such complicity undermines the efforts of those advocating for freedom and sovereignty in Ukraine and raises serious questions about the integrity of those who choose to align with Putin. Thank you for watching our analysis of the Kremlin's lies and the current realities surrounding the invasion of Ukraine. If you found this video informative, please give it a thumbs up and share it with others to spread awareness.